Dobro Utro, Divine Pisces 222. It is Wednesday, October 9th, 2019. Going to do an energy check-in for the Twin Flames today. First, I want to give a couple of shout-outs. First to Marie. Thank you so much. I got the Kuan Yin Oracle and the Oceanic Tarot from her. I just got them last night. They haven't been blessed or anything yet, but I just wanted to thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. They're gorgeous, and I can't wait to use them, so thank you so much. And yesterday, I was feeling, I don't know, just pretty listless and kind of low, and I got an email from a sub, and I'm not going to give her name or anything because she didn't really give me permission to do that, but she knows who she is, and I just want to thank you so much. That's the reason I do what I do, you know. I want to help, and if I can help even just one person, it makes it worth it to me. And honestly, your email was pretty much the validation that I needed, because yesterday I was feeling pretty invalidated. So I really appreciate you, and you know, I'm not a very emotional person at all. I get told a lot that basically I have no feelings, which of course is not true. I have a Virgo rising and an Aquarius moon, and my Venus is also in Aquarius, so it comes off that way. I'm able to usually detach from my emotions because I don't like to feel them. And that really touched me yesterday. So I just want to thank you very much. It was really nice. So also I want to let you guys know my cats are in here with me today, so if you see a cat or something like that, I do apologize for the interruption. So, alright, well, let's go ahead and get this started today. So the first card out today is Earth. So yeah, I do feel a lot of karmic cycles are definitely making a lot of twins feel very, very stuck today, almost like going round and round in circles. And I'm not gonna lie, this kind of happened to me yesterday. I broke a cycle. I broke a cycle yesterday, guys. My karmic was trying to pull me into an argument, and I kept telling him, I'm walking away, I'm walking away, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this. And he kept pulling me back, pulling me back, pulling me back, until I finally said, I'm going away, I'm going to bed, have a good night. And I walked away. Walked away, went upstairs, and went to sleep. Like, so, you know, it is happening. The cycles are ending, guys. Like, I know you probably are feeling this in your personal life. Divine Feminine, you're probably feeling like you're not putting up with anybody's crap anymore because you feel sovereign within yourself, and that's the point. Okay, so Divine Masculine also feeling like they can do this. Okay, they're getting like a boost of strength, so to speak, a boost of confidence. Okay, could be with this Aries moon coming up. Okay, because Aries represents self and self-confidence, right? So getting that boost of confidence to be able to say it like it is and to stand in his power as the Divine Masculine. Okay, they are going through these awakenings right now, and it's little bit by little bit, because they backtrack, you know. They'll go through, you know, and understand, and then kind of go back into Dark Night of the Soul. So a lot of them are emerging from Dark Night of the Soul a lot stronger than they were before, able to stand up for themselves, able to say things that they normally wouldn't say to the people around them, especially those close to them. They didn't think it was possible that they could stand up to these people. Okay. So they're getting there. They're getting to the point where they understand the cycles that need to end, and they're standing in their power, and they're doing their thing. And that, right there, is the point. Okay. So Divine Feminine, whatever work you've been doing that's been helping Divine Masculine, keep doing it. Okay. Keep working on your spirituality. Keep ascending. Keep, you know, figuring out, you know, basically what the point of the journey is, which is you. You are the point of the journey. Inner union, inner alignment. Okay, that nice balance between spirituality and the 3D, right? So feeling, I feel very, very strong 5D communication dreams. I had very, very vivid dream last night. I still haven't interpreted it yet, but it was very, very vivid. It was like my Divine Masculine was there. For some reason, his karmic was there. And I've never met her. I don't even know her. I really don't. I don't know why she shows up in my dreams sometimes, but she does. But she's never there unless he's there. So I found that interesting. She didn't say anything. But it was like we were talking about signs, and I really wish I could remember which sign he was talking about, because we were talking about the signs, and he was asking me, I was like, did you see this? And I was like, I don't recall. So I'm having to figure that one out. So yeah, dream communication I feel very, very strong right now, okay? There is definitely some resentment happening in these karmic situations, definitely, but I do feel, again, that, you know, especially Divine Masculine is definitely understanding that the death of these cycles is very, very important, okay? And he's not holding on to things as much as he was. I think a lot of these Divine Masculines hold on to things. They hold on to past hurts. They hold on to resentment. They hold on to fear. You know, kind of afraid to move forward in their power, but they're not doing that anymore. They're kind of cutting loose, right? They're cutting those cords. They're cutting those ties because they know they need to, right? Divine Feminine also feeling this. I do feel we're mirroring right now, okay? So Divine Feminine cutting out the things in her life she does not need. She's purging emotionally, and of course, you know, things in the 3D. You might be like throwing away a bunch of stuff in your house. I know I need to do that. I've got this urge to purge. You know, so I probably will be doing that this weekend. I just got this overwhelming urge to purge. So yeah, understanding that the happiness, of course, lies within themselves, okay? So yeah, definitely getting downloads from Source. I do feel crown chakras are really opening up right now. Crown chakras, third eye, okay? So I do feel that this is happening. Awakenings, ascensions, overall, like just an at peace feeling almost. You know, a little bit of back and forth, but mostly overall feeling a little bit more inner peace within themselves. And this is collectively with the twins, both masculine and feminine right now. So feeling that inner peace kind of approaching, and not as afraid of what's going to happen going forward, just kind of taking it day by day. Okay, so Divine Masculine, yeah, taking it day by day. He's taking it day by day but at this point. Okay, so the wheel is spinning, things are working out. Some of them feeling a little unlucky right now, like the world is against them, right? But they're kind of coming out of that. They've been in this woe is me energy for a very, very long time, and they're kind of coming out of that cycle. Again, learning to break cycles, learning to recognize cycles so that they can, you know, either, depending on what kind of cycle it is, if it's a toxic cycle, that it needs to end, right? So definitely a good energy as far as that goes, right? Learning, again, to stand in their power, to put up the boundaries that need to be put up in situations that they're in, people that they're, you know, that are around them, that maybe they can't get away from, whether it's family and that sort of thing. They're at least putting up boundaries at this point. You know, basically saying, no bueno, right? This is no bueno. I'm not doing this. All right? So that's really, really good, right? So the illusions, do feel some illusions still exist, definitely. As far as the Divine Masculine goes, like projecting this idea that he's totally fine and he's totally happy, but at the same time, he's understanding within himself that he's not happy. Okay. And I think he's very, very tired. I feel very, very tired of putting up this front. It's like he just feels like he can't be himself, and that's draining him, right? He wants to be this. Ultimately the Hierophant, but right now he's working on achieving this, right? And he's been stuck in this deception for such a long time. Now, this is self-deception. This is outward deception, deceiving people around him, you know, things like that. I'll let it skip for a second. Hang on. Okay. So yeah, he's very, very tired of this, right? And he's trying to bring balance into his life. I do feel, again, some contracts ending very, very soon. Libra energy coming in. Contracts ending. That could be marriages. It could be they're moving. It could be, you know, it could be, you know, custody. I'm hearing custody, you know, that sort of thing. Cycles are ending, right? Inner balance is happening. They're trying to find that inner balance, but also trying to find balance within in their own lives and trying to get their crap together, so to speak, right? And it's been a long process. It's been a very long process, and it's going to be a continual process for Divine Masculine, okay? So he's, again, trying to take it day by day. He's trying to get, you know, to a good place, to a good headspace, understanding the journey, the Two of Cups here, and that it is divinely guided, right? And trying to find that inner peace, because I do feel a lot of Divine Masculines are very, very impatient. They're very impatient with themselves right now, very impatient with karmic situations. They're very impatient that they can't just come forward. There's so many things blocking them right now. They feel afraid to come forward. You know, maybe you have a karmic partner that is kind of a wedge in the connection, okay? And they're not wanting to, deal with that, if that makes any sense. So I do feel that a lot of Divine Masculines are seeing Divine Feminine here with some sort of karmic situation. That could be a partner, it could be a family member, a job, addiction, what have you. And that is a wedge in the connection. So remember, Divine Feminine, you lead. So if you have a karmic situation that needs to end, you need to go ahead and end that, or at least begin that process, okay? As the Divine is calling you to do. Okay, so let's take a look at Divine Feminine. Yeah, oh, look at that. So Divine Masculine had the Emperor, Divine Feminine has the Empress, okay? So mirroring here, we are standing in our power, Divine Feminine here, okay? Learning to stand in her power, learning to manifest her abundance, you know, being very fruitful in her endeavors here, okay? Understanding the journey is all about self-love here, right? And controlling the emotions and controlling her own destiny here and getting that wheel spinning the way that it should be spinning, right? So that's really, really good. Again, you know, some Divine Feminine still feeling some ascension symptoms. I do feel that, okay? I think I'm still going. Honestly, I don't think I'm done cooking yet, okay? So sleepless nights, weird dreams, you know, getting those weird messages from spirit, right? And trying to interpret those, right? So definitely still going through ascensions, I do feel, and understanding that the death of cycles also needs to happen, okay? So, and I do feel a lot of Divine Feminines are doing this. They're ending these cycles because they're done. They're done. They understand the lessons, they're cool with the lessons, and they're wanting to move on, right? Planting the seeds for that future union that's going to happen. Okay, so definitely very, very important that you reevaluate and make sure that you're cutting out cycles that do not serve you, okay? Because that crap does not need to stick around, okay? So remember to stand in your truth, but try not to be the executioner. Does that make sense? Especially if your Divine Masculine comes in, okay? You definitely want to set your boundaries, you want to understand your truth, right? But you don't want to be so hard-headed that you don't let any sort of information penetrate, right? Okay, so try not to stand in that energy. It's very, very easy to do. I know it's very, very easy to do, okay? But you have your own emotional baggage you need to drop in order to move forward with the Ace of Cups. And you've been dreaming about this. You've been thinking about this. You want your Divine Masculine to come forward and offer this right now. And at the same time, you're feeling very... It's almost like you're so focused on this, you're not taking care of the things that are in your life, you know, that you should be grateful for. Don't focus so much on this. Be grateful for the things that you have in your life. Don't focus so much on Divine Masculine, okay? Try to focus on yourself and the things in your life, okay? Be grateful, okay? Alright, so messages from counterparts, and again, I love these cards because they just speak for themselves. I don't have to say anything. I'm just going to put them up. You guys read them because, yeah. Sexual energy very high, by the way. You thought it was bad yesterday. It's going to be bad today. Got a lot of messages today. Bingo. Okay? At least they tried. Let's be honest. They tried, but you saw right through that crap. And you still do. Alright. So, messages and advice from the universe. Yeah, try something you've never done before. Step out of your comfort zone. Those of you who haven't found your mission, do it. It's time. Ask Spirit for guidance if you don't know what to do next, okay? Find something that makes you happy, that you can fulfill your purpose with, right? And right now you're just on different pages with your counterpart, and that's okay. I mean, you are mirroring, but at the same time, you know, Divine Feminine usually is a lot further along in this journey than Divine Masculine is, okay? And that's okay. So have patience Have patience with them, okay? They're figuring it out. Some of you actually have a soul connection coming in, okay? But this also could be reconciliation with your counterpart, okay? I do feel some reconciliations are going to be happening, okay? At least communication. May not be full union, but at least communications, right? Or communication, because some, you know, these cycles take a while to end, right? So take your time, enjoy the journey, enjoy what you're learning, okay? Find that inner balance that you need, okay? Set your boundaries, all right? So remember, inner balance brings you inner union, right? And some of you are going to be probably facing this with your counterpart. Your counterpart may be coming in just for sex. Now, it's up to you what you do. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what you can't do. I'm not the morality police, okay? It's up to you. But just be aware of that, okay? Set your boundaries if you need to, if you feel it's necessary, okay? But again, sexual energy very high today. It was bad yesterday, but I think it's going to be worse today. So prepare yourself. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, I also wanted to mention, I'm so sorry, I meant to mention this yesterday. Jupiter 1111 is doing like a covenant for Divine Feminines. It's really, really cool. I actually signed up for it. I'm going to, if I forget to link it in the description box, I'm actually going to put it in the first comment on the comment section. I actually had linked the video in my description box from yesterday, the actual video where she explains what it is that has the link in it. But I'll go ahead and do that so you guys can sign up. I think she's taking sign-ups. I think she said it was October 15th is when she's going to turn it off. So definitely take advantage of that. It's going to be really, really cool. The more we lift each other up, the more we support each other, the quicker things are going to progress for you guys, okay? So thanks so much. Hope you have a great day. See you soon. Bye-bye.